Hi, this is Jenna Brumm out at Brumm Farms in Baldwin City, Kansas. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about and show how to feel for the correct canter lead. I went to a horse show this weekend and was in the warm-up, and I was kind of shocked at how many people were in the loping classes, like Western pleasure, Western horsemanship, English pleasure, English equitation, and they didn't know their canter leads, if they were on the correct lead or not. So it's just my opinion that if you're going to be showing in those classes at that level, you need to have the feel to present your horse in the best way in those loping classes and know if you're on the correct lead or not. So me and Crackers are just gonna demonstrate. Crackers will wake up here, and I will get on him and we'll show you ways you can feel for the correct lead. My recommendation is if you don't know if you're on the correct lead or if you're learning your leads, to ride a really nice loping horse. You don't want a horse that's too lateral, that tends to four-beat, because you don't get to feel that kind of swing when a horse has a real clear three-beated gait. So Crackers is my choice candidate for a demo horse for this video, because you'll get to see he has a very nice clear three-beated canter. He's got what you call a rocking horse canter. It's very comfortable, and it's great to learn on, which is why Crackers is a great lesson horse for intermediates who are learning how to canter and developing that feel for getting the correct lead. The reason why it's important to get a correct lead is so your horse can be balanced. A lead is the lead leg in a canter. So if you're cantering to the left, whether it's an arena or a circle, and you have a slight bend to the left, your horse's lead leg is the left front leg. If you're cantering to the right, it's the right front leg. A horse will actually start the first beat of a left-leaded canter is their left hind, followed by two diagonal pairs, or excuse me, the right hind, followed by the diagonal pair of the left hind and the outside right front, and finally the third beat of a canter is their of a left lead canter is their left front leg. So the right leaded canter is a first beat is the left hind, followed by the right hind and the left outside front leg. I have to think. And finally the third beat of the right lead canter is the right front. And they will have a good canter has a moment of suspension after the third beat. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, not 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's what you call a really lateral canter, and it's if you don't have enough impulsion, that's where you get into trouble, especially in the Western classes where you get a four-beated gait. The horse doesn't have enough oomph to get its butt underneath them, and they lose that three-beated correct canter will actually four-beat. It's incorrect. Should not be in a show environment. So yeah, Crackers has a really nice canter. You'll get to see it today. I'm gonna go hop on, and we'll start to the left. What I'll be showing you is how to pick up the canter going to the left, starting at a walk. I believe it's best to feel for the correct lead coming from a walk to a canter, or going from a walk up to a canter. because a walk, you can really get a nice swing in your hips, which is what you want to feel. When you're cantering to the left, your hips should slightly shift to the left, swing to the left. That's because their rib cage is swinging as the horse is coming underneath himself and moving his legs in that 3-beat cadence. So when you're walking, you'll kind of see my hips move side to side, left to right, because I'm following the horse's rib cage. And I'll follow it from my seat, from my knees, through my calves, all the way to my feet. Sally Swift from Centered Riding, she called it the following seat, which is how you should always ride. And especially when you're learning to develop your feel for the canter, I believe it's best to really feel that side-to-side swing in the rib cage, because when you go from a walk, swinging side to side with the horse as he moves, and you go up to the canter, you'll be able to feel them swinging to the inside as they go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you swing to the outside, if your horse is throwing you to the outside of the saddle or outside of the ring or outside of the circle, you are on the incorrect lead. And I will also show that too. Unless you're trying to do a counter-canter, which is a little bit of a higher movement because the horse has to have a really good sense of balance. Counter-canter is when you mean to canter on the wrong lead. So if you're cantering a circle to the left, you're on the right lead if you're counter-cantering. But if you don't mean to do that, then you're on the wrong lead. So I'm going to hop on Crackers. Cracker, wake up. Thank you. And I will show you a left lead canter, an incorrect canter to the left, and then a right lead canter and an incorrect canter to the right. So here I'm just kind of exaggerating the swing of the barrel at the walk, which is developing that feel for how the horse moves side to side. I'll come around to the middle and I'll pick up the left lead, showing you how to pick it up from the walk. One more time. And now I'll do the wrong lead. One more time, wrong lead going to the left. And now I'm going to show you the correct lead going to the right lead canter. I'll show you once since you've already seen it to the left, and then I'll show you the incorrect lead going to the right, which would be the left lead, unless you're doing a counter canter. Alright, so that's my video for today for checking to see or feeling for if you're on the correct lead. Please practice, practice, practice developing feel. That's the only way you can do it, no matter if you take lessons from an Olympic coach to you know, your regular local horseback riding teacher like myself. Developing feel takes practice, it takes relaxation, and it also takes a good horse. So like I said, if you're learning to feel for your leads, try and do it on a nice horse that has a 3-beaded canter, so you can feel for that that swing to the outside. If you have any questions, you can feel free to send me an email or post it to the YouTube comment section below. I'd be happy to answer it for you. Thanks for watching.